Previously on Into the Yonder Void. We escaped out of the weird pond portal and made our way back through Astora. And we're in this hotel. And we are supposed to be accosting this guy that is coming for well, not for us. He wanted the journal or some shit. I don't know. I'm just here. And shit was just about to go down.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void. Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Hello.
A weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast. I am your host and DM, Seth, and around the table we have our players.
I'm Sesame Chicken with white rice, and I play Nezrah.
I'm Mongolian Beef, and I'm Gil.
I'm Crab Rangoons. Wait, is that what we're saying? I'm a meal and I'm the person? I'm Crab Rangoons and I'm Lindsey.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Can.
That's right. Each week we record for your listening pleasure. This is episode 88.
Crazy 88.
88. Yeah.
Old Snake Eyes.
I think your snake has an infection.
It's
yeah,
like
88. It's two infinity symbols.
Yeah, I was
so this
just going to
episode's
say
go
double
forever.
infinity.
Times
Yeah.
two.
Double infinity.
Infinity squared.
We have a review.
Woo.
Nice.
It's another Discord review, and they specifically asked Michaela to read this as Can.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy.
It's just a copy paste of The Old Man in the Sea.
Where is it?
It's in our reviews channel.
On Discord.
Mika
for
doesn't
fuck's
have
sake.
Discord.
She has to re-download it every time to make a point.
Okay, here I go. This review is from Curiosity. And they stated, I'd like Mika to read this as Can, please.
I sure will. Okay, here I go. This is a review from Curiosity. I don't know how long it's been since I started listening. My memory of the beginning has been lost to the sands of time. I do, however, remember two specific things about this podcast. First, they'll tell you it's a D&D actual play. You know the kind. DM eloquently lays out the scene with exquisite detail and excellent sound effects. It's the kind where the players graciously listen and imagine themselves in this world and ponder their place in it. Then the players decide how bad they want to fuck it up. Second, despite the heretofore unknown length of time I've been listening already, I have yet to hear anything resembling actual play. What I have heard is a whole lot about beautiful bean footage.
Yeah. It's true.
And petting a stranger's pig. And honestly, I'm not mad about that. It's hella entertaining. The fountain of tales this quirky quintet has on tap never seems to run dry. What is this I hear now? They've started. There are raspy voices, squeaky voices, voices that sound like a mix between Tommy Wiseau and Pauly Shore. Lots of voices. And they sound great. Not as great as that beautiful bean footage, but hey, what is? The story that's being laid out is fun, heartwarming, and a downright emotional roller coaster at times. You can tell the group puts their hearts into this podcast and has a lot of fun doing it. And I'm having a lot of fun listening.
That was over 2 minutes. Holy shit.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
How dare
Thanks,
you,
Curiosity.
Wait a minute. Is Gil Tommy Wiseau
I
and
think
Pauly
so.
Shore?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
holy fuck, I
Yeah.
love that.
Nailed it.
Can you give us the I did not?
Both in sound and personality. I did not.
Now say, oh, hi, Nez.
I had
hi,
the feeling.
Oh shit.
I felt like I was getting called on in class to read from a certain page.
Popcorn.
That's the most you've ever said, maybe as can ever.
That's the most I've ever said as a human.
Yeah, holy fuck. It was like a New Yorker review.
What I have heard is a whole lot about beautiful bead footage and
Petting
petting a
the
stranger's
meat.
kid. Oh, God, perfect.
Well,
Thanks, Curiosity.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Hope
Well,
you
now I'm
enjoyed
stuck.
that big chunk of time.
I'm trapped.
Oh no, I'm trapped. And I can't speak louder than this.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. I am projecting.
Ken, you can put your arms down now.
They are down.
Oh, so good.
Dropping shit all over the place.
Mm,
Got the shakes.
coming down off
Got
that
can
cocaine bender.
Got the D&D sweats. Which is a real thing.
That's why it smells so bad at cons.
That's why I had
That's
to put
it.
on deodorant in between sessions.
Do you guys do deodorant on the backs of your knees ever?
No. Never
No,
thought
that
about
hasn't been a problem area for me.
I don't usually get moist there.
Billy, strike this from the record.
Everyone judged me. delete.
I imagine the inside of your jeans has like little deodorant stains.
No, they're just little semicircular sweat stains.
This guy's got deodorant stains on the inside of his jeans.
And we can all tell.
I got deodorant that is, they made a candy flavor of native. And
Oh my God, gross.
Why
I
is your
know,
deodorant
and I don't know
flavored?
why. I
Stop
saw a
eating
commercial. I saw a commercial and I
Kids
was like,
don't eat
"Who's
deodorant."
gonna want that?" But then I smelled it and I'm like, "I'm getting it."
I can't use anything sweet smelling on me because my body automatically turns sweet smells into like rancid, rotten smell.
Ew.
It does not work with my chemistry.
Oh,
Interesting.
Damn.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that
I'm a
could happen.
spicy kind of gal.
yeah. Oh,
Mika's just sweating
yeah.
cumin.
It's just bear spray.
yeah. Why do you need armpit smelling like candy? There's not really a good reason.
I can think of a few.
If you can't think of it, you can't afford it.
They just lift up their arm and there's like a melted Hershey's Kiss. Like, hey, baby.
And then you just hear Gil
No
giggling
candy
from behind the
deodorant.
curtains.
Oh, that scamp.
How did he do it though without me noticing?
It was
The
melted
trick is
already.
you have to bring it to room temperature first.
Yeah, get it real soft so they don't feel the hard pointy
And then you
tip.
go, "Hey, buddy," and you tuck your hands
Gucci,
around
Gucci,
their arm. Oh, you're not ticklish. Okay. Anyway, bye.
Disappears
Oh.
into a cloud of smoke.
That's a nice doggy.
Back to the shadow fell. From whence he
Back to the
came.
shadow.
Okay.
You're my best
mischievous
customer.
But what if it worked?
What? What worked
the
about it?
Candy somehow like Gil goes away and someone's like, "Oh God, this has cured my constant issue with sweat smell. It's been the only thing."
There's shit everywhere.
That would be horrifying to just find chocolate where you're not expecting.
Melon.
I would be really.
You have to play
I would
chocolate
only
or poop.
suspect myself.
Did I
It's like,
shit my armpit?
I had nothing to do with chocolate. Why is this here?
Yeah.
Please be chocolate.
Is this chocolate or poop?
And why here either way?
You get it close to your nose.
Mm-hmm.
You do a really
Somebody bumps
thorough-
into you.
Oh my God.
You get it so close to your nose, like a very tendon. You smell it Like you've never smelled anything in your life. And then you slowly
No.
bring
No.
the
Yep.
tip of your
Nuh-uh.
tongue
Yep.
No.
onto
You
that
don't have
fucker.
to
The
taste
smell is, yeah,
You
you
do.
can
How
smell
else
it.
do
You get
verify
it.
whether it's poop
You don't
flavor?
have to verify in your mouth just with
You
smelling.
do. If you want to be a good tracker,
Why are you trying to track? Where are you going?
how fresh is this buffalo dropping? On a quest, damn it.
We're about to find out where I'm going.
Yeah, we're about to find out. Turns out the morgue.
Because you just ate
Express
shit.
train to the
Because
morgue.
I'm septic now.
Now it's time for tonight's Around the Campfire question. For tonight's Around the Campfire question, I want to know, if there was a tarot card that best represented your character, which tarot card would that be, and why?
Ooh.
And we are going to start with Can.
I think that mine would be the Wheel of Fortune. Because really, I don't think that anything's permanent, and I don't really think that there is anything that's truly good or truly bad in life. I think it's all just about the lessons you learn, and really, I'm just kind of along for the ride.
Nice. Well, thank you.
It's a very scientific answer from Can.
All right. Next up is Nez.
So I preface this with I Googled what is today's Libra tarot card, and it kind of ended up being pretty fortuitous. So
Nice.
mine is the Devil.
Jeez, Ness.
The Devil card carries themes of restraint and powerlessness. When it comes up in your tarot reading, you are likely feeling stuck. The Devil has convinced you that you have no options, but this couldn't be further from the truth. You hold the keys to your own freedom, but it's up to you to open the lock. And I think that's very fitting with how I'm feeling with Toko Lagashi currently. And seeing how that's unfolding.
Shit.
Nice. As an aside, my birthday tarot is the devil. So
Nice.
That makes it.
El Diablo.
You're even red right now.
You are.
Yeah, this lighting's
super
weird.
red.
Mephisto confirmed. Seth is Mephisto. Sethisto? I bit my tongue saying Sethisto.
Fee.
That's me.
Hooey!
So I chose the Strength Tarot card because it was talking a lot about like the good things about strength is where this card is that this person has strength and courage, persuasion, influence, compassion, but the negative is inner strength, self-doubt, low energy, and raw emotion. And it's also like a woman taming a lion on the card, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, just the lion elements, like it just all
Did you
coming
say what,
together.
the Adderall fuck?
No, but I wish I had. That's great. Yeah, and I think that is very much Fee. She's very much strong in like her ability, but she also has a lot of self-doubt and emotion that is playing into that some. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And that leaves Gil.
My favorite tarot card is the Lovers. There's these two super hot naked people on the front of it. And also like this giant ass like fae hottie in the background. So it seems like there's like this weird lovers triangle thing going on. My friend Tuvor, he's a dwarf. He was a shanty man on the furtive glance. He has the depiction of the lovers on his back in a tattoo. And yeah, which is funny because he like never got laid, but
Thank you, Gil. All right, shall we get started?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
When we last left off, y'all were hanging out in a hotel room, waiting.
Talking about
dreams and porridge.
Talk about porridge, finding hidden hidey holes, and snaring cloaked individuals. And yeah, right as we left off, the cloaked individual walked into the room, was taken by Can's snare, and Crumb appeared, Sif appeared, and a voice came from the spear that Gil was holding. And that is where we're going to pick up.
Did anybody else hear the spear voice?
What's everybody's passive perception?
17.
Oh my god, it's speaking out loud.
15.
13.
Can and Nez, high or low, since you're in the closet?
Hi.
Tomas.
Oh,
Hello.
I don't have my... Yeah, that's Billy.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, yay!
Hey.
Hi. You do hear it. You hear a strange voice, Nez. Fee, despite the fact that you are right next to Gil, you do not hear this voice. You're so focused on what's happening in the doorway. And Can, you do hear the voice as well.
What the hello? And I'm going to put the spear head like up to my ear like a telephone.
Gil, the fuck are you doing?
Hello?
Are you okay?
Did you hear that?
No. Are you okay? Why are you talking to a sword?
Hello, spear.
From the doorway, you see somebody, like, the guy sway, and he's just like, ah, fuck! What the fuck is happening?
Oh,
I'm
we
not
got to
going
do
to
something
come
about
out.
that guy.
But I am going to say,
What's your name?
Yeah, who's in this room right now?
None of your business.
Tucked beneath the pillows.
I'm just imagining the Naja doll from What We Do in the Shadows.
I'm going to like rip the curtain that I'm behind and hold it in front of me like a shower curtain as to still obscure myself. And I'm going to walk over to where the guy is flailing and then going to gently nudge the door closed. And
Okay,
then, like,
so you
lock
slide it
up.
close.
Yeah, but I'm going to attempt to remain obscured from him at all times.
The cloak is like billowing around their head. They can't see anything. They're completely like it is flipped up over. They can't see shit. You can see their legs. They look maybe about your height, Gil, and they're hanging from the invisible rope.
All right, guys, what do we do with this asshole?
You should cut me down is what you should do.
Well,
do
say
that.
Why
say
are you
what your
sending
name
kids
is.
to steal sketchbooks?
What?
Yeah. Nez slowly opens the closet door. This doesn't sound like our target.
Well, let's get a name, for God's sake.
Who the hell are you?
My name is Mizuta.
Mazuda,
Yes.
where you from?
I'm from
Kalamazoo.
here, Astoria.
Do you work here?
No, I don't. I work down at one of the noodle shops in the city.
What are you
Oh,
doing
which
in
one?
here?
Wait, what? Everybody was talking at once.
Sorry, which noodle shop?
Noodles galore.
Oh, I haven't tried that one yet.
It's pretty good. You should try it.
I will. So what are you doing here?
I was paid a lot of money to come up here dressed like this, and I didn't know what was happening.
And then at that moment, you guys hear a loud crash behind you as something flies in through the window.
Shit.
Oh, no. Fucking run. Disperse.
I'm right by the door.
I'm going to
Yeah,
go
you're
for
right by the door.
I'm going to go for the ladder.
I'm going.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop the sheet. Actually, I'm gonna hold the curtain still, and I'm gonna open the door, and I'm gonna try and jump out and use it as like a like a protective barrier. I
So
did
you
say
leap
they were
into the
coarse
hall?
curtains. Yes,
You leap into the hallway.
I'll follow Gil.
you're on the other side
Okay.
of the room, aren't
Well,
Yeah.
I guess I didn't say it. I pictured myself like coming out behind the curtains to
We can
talk
say that
to
you
him.
did.
you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that guy saw you then?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, he didn't see anything because his hood was covering up his face.
I
But yeah.
suppose.
So you leap out the door. Fee follows. Nez goes down the ladder. What are you doing, Can? Or what's your question?
Didn't Gil also do ensnare or something?
I was going to cast Entangle if the rope trick didn't work.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So yeah, what's Can doing? You see a shape fly in through the window.
Do they see me?
Probably not.
I feel like there's not a good way for me to get out right now.
I mean,
so I'm in bed.
You could hop into
hiding.
the chest.
Oh, man.
I'm still hiding in bed.
You're still hiding in bed. Give me a stealth roll.
No.
I'm going to use that D6.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so bad at rolling D6. 10.
10. Can you see this humanoid individual drop into the room? They have a blade in each hand, like a short sword, and they're spinning it around as if they expected someone to be right in their vicinity. They're wearing all black, and they have a black cowl over that's hiding the features of their face, very similar to the clothing of the individual who walked in and was immediately
Poor noodle
snared.
guy.
And they turn, and their head looks right at you, Can. You are not as well hidden as you wanted to be.
Face just sticking out of pillows.
I fake sleep.
What?
I fake sleep.
Give me deception.
Stabs Can in the throat.
Who's a small creature who pissed in my bed?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Deception.
I just passed out and pissed the bed.
Okay, I can re-roll.
No one will hurt you if you're sleeping.
No one will hurt.
I rolled 2 1s in a row.
They're gonna be like, "Oh,
The world stops
I can't-
existing if I
can't
just close my
disturb."
eyes.
They're so cute.
16.
16. You snap your eyes closed as their head goes to turn at you, and you get the feeling that they think you're asleep. And immediately, your eyes are closed. So what's your passive perception?
17.
17. You hear them dart across the room and
Towards me?
towards the door and pull the door open. And Gil and
Sleeping
Fee in the hallway, you guys see this individual charging right at you. I need initiative.
And then I start blasting.
I got a 16.
All right. And Fee got?
23.
Okay. And do you want to roll for Crumb?
Doesn't it
I
go
would.
immediate? Oh, wait.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
I
He
always
gets his own
forget how it
initiative.
works. I thought... Why did I think they go immediately after you?
Oh,
Because
wow.
I kept forgetting to have her roll for initiative for him, so I would just put him right after, and then he would have his own initiative.
There's some rules in the game that do that, though. I don't know if it's fine familiar, but it's other stuff, like the animal companion or something.
I think definitely the animal companion.
5 for Crumb.
5. Okay.
Glad I could use that one, hopefully somewhere else.
All right, so before we start this initiative roll, since Nez and Can are outside of initiative technically at the moment,
Oh, okay.
which of you has the higher initiative bonus, though?
Can.
What's your...
Easily.
Yeah, mine's +4 and I have advantage on it.
Okay. So you can go first. Tell me what you want to do in 6 seconds, roughly, outside of initiative.
My 6 seconds haven't started yet.
My first 6 seconds is to wish for infinite 6 seconds.
Try saying that 10 times fast.
Okay. I am going to cast Entangle
Okay.
on that jump through the window man.
What is your range
Jump
on
through the
that?
window,
90
man.
feet.
Oh, okay. What's the roll?
So I cast it, and then you have to succeed on a strength saving throw.
Okay.
15.
That is a 10. So they do not succeed the strength save. So what does your entangle look like?
I raise my hands a little bit to grow the vines
Still in the bed.
and weeds and vines come out of the floorboards and wrap around his legs and hold him down.
Okay.
And then I jump out of the bed and I scuttle out there and I say,
Ha! I wasn't asleep at all.
Okay, and so he is entangled by all of this plant life. And Nez, what is your plan? You said you were running towards the ladder?
Yep.
All right, you gonna dive for the ladder and climb down?
Unless I've been fed new stimuli or information that makes me think I should stay.
In that moment, you probably wouldn't. You would have just, if your instinct was to go, I don't think you would have heard anything that changed that.
Okay, yeah. I just assumed it was some sort of explosive device. So that's still
you were in the closet, have no idea. Time to fucking go.
Okay, cool.
All right, so yeah, you go for the ladder and you're able to make it down. What's your walking speed?
30.
So you're able to make it down 15 feet in that 6 seconds. You had a question?
yeah, one thing I did want to bring up is like it's a 20-foot area that's covered, and that becomes difficult terrain. So how far away is the guy from me in bed?
He was like 15 feet from you.
Okay, so I'm going to try to get it so that the room is a difficult terrain for the most part.
Okay.
And most everything out in the hallway is going to be clear.
Okay, fair enough. So this room is now difficult terrain. He's entangled, and you guys are fine in the hallway after seeing this guy like with blades coming toward you, and then just immediately get halted as he's like fighting off these like this plant life, and then Loom is going to do his thing. Fee, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to... So he's coming towards us with blades spinning?
Yeah, and then he gets
no.
like as he's like flying out with these blades, these vines and like roots come up and like grab him and like stop him from flying at you guys, and now he's trying to fight them off.
Fee, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bust out some chaos bolts and hurt a man while he's down.
All right, go ahead.
Is that advantage?
Oh, no. Do I have advantage for something?
He's restrained?
Oh.
Yeah, he is. Let's see. Attack rolls have advantage.
Fuck yes.
All right.
Is that better? 12.
12. That does not hit,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Shit. Dang it.
So Fee like, and he's like gesturing around. His head just moves to the side and it flies into the room, hits a wall.
Shit. Well, shit. Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do, Fee?
Crumb, use the poison dart. Or
Okay.
poison arrow. but yeah.
second. I gotta find it. Considering I'm last in the initiative.
Also, glad to see you back. Sorry about that. I talked with Gil.
Anything else you're doing, Fee?
Genuinely fucked me up.
No, I don't think there's much I can do.
Okay. Do you at least stand up, or are you still laying there after diving into the hallway?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for giving me a chance to get up. Yeah, I will get up. I'd rather not lay down.
I like that you were like the image of you firing chaos bolt from the floor.
Yep.
All right, Gil, it's your turn.
I'm going to throw the curtain over his head, and then I'm going to try and use the spear from a bit of a distance to dislodge the blades from his hands.
Okay, so
smart.
give me just a general dex roll to see if you can like just throw it onto his head without him like knocking it off immediately.
Oh my god.
He just sidesteps it.
7.
7. It flutters over his head for a second, but he's thrashing around so much it just kind of slips off.
Okay.
But you can still use the spear to attack. The DC is raised if you're trying to knock his blades out of his hand.
So I'm just making attack rolls?
Yeah, let me look, pull this up.
He's just the kid from the beginning of Cabin Fever at the store, just coming at you like a spider monkey.
I think I have the regular stats of the spear right now, but I mean, I'm attuned to it now, so I don't know.
Yeah, so if you're attuned to it, you now have +3 to attack.
Okay.
Because it was +1.
Okay, 23.
23. So with your first strike, you are able to target the one of the blades in his hand. You were able to hit that just barely. Give me, you know what? Give me strength roll. You can have it with advantage since you did successfully do that.
Nice. 18.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, with his opposing strength, he releases it. You are able to knock the one blade out. It goes, sticks in the floor in the hallway. Just. Do you have another attack?
Yep, and I shall attack the other one.
Okay.
That's 23.
All right, so once again, you would just barely do it. Give me that strength roll.
Nice. 17.
You just barely. It's like he's holding on to it, but you're like flick it out of his hand, and that one too is just like. So now he has no blades in his hands, and he's fighting against these and struggling against this these vines.
I will make my movement to go up to one of the blades at least.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, the closest one is probably the one that flipped off to the right. That's about 10 feet away.
I'll go for that one so we can't get it.
Okay. Are you going to grab it?
Yep, if I can.
Okay. Gotcha. When you pick it up, if you examined it, cursory glance, it's got kind of like a wavy serrated pattern on it. Very unique looking. You don't see that very often. When you do... what's your experience with assassins, Gil?
I was just going to say, it sounds like an assassin-y type dagger.
Is it like a Chris?
Yeah. Very similar to one.
I've experienced an assassin before, but he did not have one of those knives. But I mean,
okay,
I could
so
probably assume like probably have that.
Let's give it a general history check. God, we got people fucking rolling coal super hard.
8.
You're allowed to assume whatever you like, but you don't know for sure if this is an assassin-y type thing. It's just a cool-looking blade.
Ooh, neat.
And it's got around the pommel, so it's a gem pommel. It's like a milky blue pommel, like very smooth, as if it's like a gem, but it doesn't actually look like a gem. It looks like some kind of polished stone, and then it's set into a square piece of gold. So it looks expensive.
Did the other blade match when I flung it out of his hand, or were they different looking?
From what you could tell, yeah, they look like they matched.
Oh, okay. I need a set then.
So probably custom work.
Oh.
Need the set. Gotta catch them all.
All right, well, that's my turn.
Yeah.
Question.
Answer.
Okay, so with a sorcerer spell, if I don't roll well enough to actually attack, then I don't need to roll the d20 for the...
If you fail this, if there's some reason the spell fails, then you don't have to. But if even if you don't actually hit, as long as you successfully cast it.
Oh, well, yeah, because I cast a sorcerer one, but it didn't hit. Like, I didn't roll high enough.
Then
for
you would
attack.
still have to roll, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Follow-up question while we haven't transitioned yet. Can I use my bonus action for cunning action? I forgot I have it. To dash to the other dagger and grab it.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
sick. Yeah.
Since your turn is technically not over yet.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll say that this is all happening at the same time. So you dash over to the other dagger, you grab it, you pull it out. Fee, go ahead and roll a d20, please.
I got the moves like dagger. I've got the moves like dagger.
9.
Oh, Fee, please roll a d100.
You've been rolling
Okay.
shit lately. You and Billy have been rolling shit.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Hopefully this is a fun one, though. 77.
All right, let's see.
Sounds fun.
Does sound fun.
77.
We'll use
on
the
It's a good
episode
time.
alternate
88.
Yeah,
list.
exactly. 7, 7, 8, 8.
She rolled doubles.
Doubles!
You get to roll again.
Ah! Double chaos!
Forever.
Chaos!
Fee, all of a sudden a bunch of copper coins begin spilling out of your pockets.
Shit.
Any part of your clothing that has even a little bit of an opening coins begin spilling out. So the sleeves of your dress, all of your pockets, your pack, copper coins begin spilling out onto the ground. Unstopping. They just continue to pour out.
Is it like... Am I able to be upright okay? Is it coming out fast?
Yeah, you're fine for that.
Skating
you're like a
on
jackpot at the casino. Like you were just pouring out coins.
Holy shit, that's rad.
But it's only where your clothes are. So like even they're like piling up out of your boots and stuff.
Is it happening at an alarming speed? Like this hallway's filling up dangerously so?
In the first 6 seconds, no, but you could probably surmise that it will become a nuisance if left unchecked.
Drowning in coin. Gil's dream.
I haven't really had too many negative chaos things, so that'd be fun. I'm okay.
I mean, the
with
hotel's probably going to be like, oh, all right.
it. Standard
Some of that
Tuesday.
flump that immediately died.
That was so
Oh
funny.
god, that was so beautiful and then so sad.
What is existence?
So is that the end of your turn, Gil?
Yep.
Okay. All right. It is now the hooded individual's turn. They're going to attempt to. Never mind. They are not going to
Ooh.
force their way out of this entangle.
Suck
They
it,
are
Frank.
still fighting it.
Like the Ben Folds
And-
song.
Crumb is going to attempt to shoot the poison dart or poison arrow or whatever he has.
Oh, he found it.
Yeah.
He finds it. Yeah! He fires it, and it is not even nearly close enough to hit anything. It just like bounces off the wall, flips off into the distance, just like
a toothpick.
yeah.
Ah, ye fiddlesticks!
All right, Can and Nez, I need you guys to roll for initiative now.
Ucky day.
You should follow me now, okay there.
You think and you know better than the Gungans? It's a lie.
60.
All right.
5.
Well, you're higher up than a Crumb.
We
so-
have the
or
same
no,
initiative bonus, Mika.
Yeah, so which one of you has the higher initiative? Oh,
Can.
you both have the same bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, both of you
Did you
guys
roll the
roll
same?
again, just a straight D20.
Oh, straight D20. Oh, well, I rolled a 5.
I also have +4. That's fun.
Wow. Wow.
Jesus.
Okay, so Nez, you'll be... So Nez, you beat Loom.
Okay. Do you want me to roll for
But-
Sif?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay.
We're going to kick this one man's ass.
Who is restrained?
Frank? We're going to kick Frank's ass? All right. Sif got a 17.
Nice, Sif. So Sif is second in the list. Okay, back to the top of the order is Fee.
Okay. Freaked out by the fucking coins. I'm just going to, in a panic, I have these coins flying out of me, and now I am spasming through the different seasons and just like trying to hold on to myself and just going to erupt out with Arms of Hadar,
Okay.
and which he has to make a strength save of 15.
What, do you have a disadvantage?
Yes, he... no, wait.
Or
He has
dex
disadvantage
saves?
on attack rolls.
Oh.
Oh, no. He has disadvantage on dexterity saves. Oh, and attack rolls. So, yes. So, that was a what save?
Strength 15.
Okay. Well, he did not succeed on that.
Okay.
Arms of Hadar is a warlock spell, right?
It is.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yep.
Okay, so tell me what happens.
Sophie's going to like open up her arms and like while trying to like just scream and hold on to her, I don't know, emotions and everything, and out will come the Sun Lion Maw and just leap at him and just give him 3 damage. But it'll look cool.
All right. So he's like, actually, he doesn't make any sound. You don't hear any sound at all. He just
Okay.
looks.
Just coins.
Yes.
Oh, shit, you guys. Fee's going nuts and trying to kill him.
Anything else you'd like to do, Fee?
I am actually going to use a sorcery point as a bonus action here.
Talking.
Mm-hmm.
And do I have to flavor that at all? I don't know what that looks like exactly.
You can decide right now.
I am. So Fee's going to like suddenly stop for a second and like take a breath in as she like levitates for a moment and then comes down more determined. And then I'm going to use my sorcery points to get a spell slot back at
All right.
2nd level.
Sweet.
So you basically did a DBZ power up, just like. All right. If that's the end of your turn, it is now Sif's turn. What's Sif doing?
Sif's going to scout ahead down the ladder.
Okay. 40 flight speed, is that right?
It's a good question.
So you can go 120 feet, Sif can, in flight if they use their whole turn to fly, and on a like basically dash fly.
Okay.
All as down, but won't require that many because 70 feet is the kind of the cutoff. It goes down 70 feet and it leads to a series of different crawl space tunnels. Sif reports back, there are crawl space tunnels. They appear to go between rooms. There are many down here. Anything else you'd like Sif to do? Any bonus actions or anything? Or Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and then Sif gives you the all clear that there doesn't appear to be any creatures down here.
Okay.
All right, it is Gil's turn.
I'm going to try and talk to the guy. I just want to say, all right, man, you're in a bad way. We're going to fuck you up each way from Ash Day. Tell us why you wanted the journal.
And then, just FYI, you do have overwhelming presence if you want to use that with the spear.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What does that feel like?
Overwhelming presence, so it allows you to, it basically makes you feel like you are very much in command. It's you basically influence an individual or group with an intimidation check at advantage. The influence is to deter them from attacking or to run away. So you can choose which option you would like.
Bilbo Baggins!
Yeah, I mean, I want him to calm down.
Okay. So go ahead and roll Intimidate with advantage if you would like to utilize that.
Do it.
Do it.
Fucking do it.
Natural 20, 27.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And you're trying to get him to just like stop.
Yeah, to yield, basically.
Okay. He immediately just kind of like freezes up. What did you shout?
What do you mean?
What did you shout to him?
I said that, all right, man, you're at a disadvantage. We have you each way from Sunday, blah, blah, blah. Tell us why you needed the journal.
As this individual stops, their head kind of swivels to you. They still look like they're struggling a little bit against the entangle, but a very curious thing happens. You watch as this like mist rises up from their body and flutters above their head, and you see words begin to form in the mist as if like little cutouts, but the language is in a language you cannot read.
Shit.
That I can't read or anyone?
You definitely can't. What languages do you speak, Fee?
Common, Elvish, Sylvan?
And Fee also cannot understand.
No.
Can Crumb?
Crumb cannot understand it.
Shit.
That'd be so
Did
confusing.
But
the
you don't
words-
see you don't hear any sounds escape from the creature, just this mist that appears above its head with words.
All right, he might not be fighting us, guys. Can somebody read this shit?
Is that the end of your turn, Gil?
I will.
Sorry.
I will dodge as a bonus action in case he tries something.
Gotcha. Can, it's your turn.
What language did you say it was?
Didn't.
Oh.
What languages do you speak?
I speak a few. A couple. I speak Celestial, Common, Druidic, Halfling, and Primordial.
You do not understand this language either.
Well, damn it.
Uh-oh.
Short.
Interesting.
And he's still restrained.
And then just to double check, Gil, what languages do you speak? Make sure I'm not making a mistake here.
Abyssal, Common, Elvish, Sylvan, Thieves' Cant.
Okay, yeah, you don't understand it.
I'm sorry, what was the...
It was
Oh,
nice when
Thieves' Cant.
Pinway could
It
be
sounded like you
infernal.
said beef scant.
Yeah, so there's just this cloud of words, and then it slowly disperses.
And nothing happens?
I mean, that's all it did. It's not its turn, so it's your turn, so you can figure out what you want to do.
What was with all those words?
You're still inside the. Are you still inside the bed?
No, I came out.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Did you? How close did you move?
I came out into the hallway so I could tell him face to face that I
Okay.
was not sleeping.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. When you say that, more words appear up in the air, letters you don't recognize.
Stop it.
Bastardo.
So are his arms restrained as well?
Yeah, he's basically like wrapped up.
What does he look like?
You just see this heavy cloaked cowl. You can't see their face.
Okay, I'm going to use my staff and I'm going to try to hook onto that hood and pull it down.
Okay. Give me a dex check.
You bet.
Because he's like thrashing around
Oh, that
still.
sucked. 9.
You can't really get purchase on it. You are trying to like hook his hood, but he's moving around too much.
Okay, well in that case I'm just going to whap him with it.
Are you?
One in doubt, smack him out.
All right, go ahead.
Quit
Roll to
wiggling.
roll to attack.
Just let me yield.
Would that just be like an unarmed strike?
No, are you whapping him with your staff?
Yeah.
Okay, so you.
It's not a weapon though.
So yeah, just roll a d20, add your strength score, +3, +1.
Strength bonus.
Strength bonus. Sorry, yeah. Don't add 10.
15.
Okay. You are unable to hit this creature with a 15.
Just
You're like,
wiggling his head. Like,
he's just like moving around, wiggling.
I said stop wiggling.
I specifically asked. Anything else you'd like to do, Can?
No, not physically.
What about mentally?
I'm just going to keep concentrating on keeping him restrained.
Okay. It is now the hooded individual's turn. They're going to try to break out of that. What is the strength score to beat?
15.
15. They are able to tear away from the vines and stuff, and then they just kind of stand there staring. They make no further moves.
Well,
A cloud of words appears again,
that doesn't help.
but they're not attacking. It's Crumb's turn. Oh my God, Crumb. He's like, ah! He fires another one. This one is so bad that it like ricochets off the wall and comes right back at him, and he's only just barely able to move out of the way.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Nez, it's your turn.
All right, so I've heard them like engaging vocally at this
Yep.
point. Okay, haven't heard an explosion. I'm gonna think to Sif. I think we may need to come back into the room. Come back up with us. And I'm gonna climb back up the ladder.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, as you come back up the ladder, you run into Loom, who's very slowly trying to make his way down. He's like, oh, sorry. I'll get back up here.
That's okay. Yeah, it sounds like they've captured whoever it was. I thought there was gonna be an explosion. I was thinking worst case scenario.
Oh, okay, all right. I'll let you sneak past here, and I'll follow you.
Give him the ope.
Whoop, whoop.
Midwestern grocery store.
You will still have some movement if you would like.
Okay. Yeah. Can I get to the person? Is the Postmates guy still restrained?
Yeah, he's still hanging there.
All right.
He appears to have given up.
I'm gonna.
He's gone unconscious from the blood
Yeah,
to his
his
brain.
face is just black and blue. I'm gonna cut him down.
Okay, that is a.
I think you have to dispel it. Otherwise,
Yeah,
he
you would
just
have to
hangs
dispel it.
Oh, it was magic. That's right. It was snare. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I was literally thinking of like a trap, like a rope trap.
there. Yeah,
It
there's
kind of is.
Right,
is the
right,
thing,
right.
Because you need rope to do it.
Okay. But yeah, let me. I don't know if I have dispel magic in my arts. I do. But it would cost me a third level slot. So never mind.
He's just like, thank God. And they're like, yeah. And he's like, no.
I'm here to help. Oh, no, never mind.
You're not worth the effort.
I'm so woozy.
I'm sorry. I'm saving myself for somebody special. I'm just gonna. Are you okay?
I'm not feeling too good.
Fuck it. I cast Dispel Magic on him.
He immediately crumples to the floor, just. Oh, God, thank you. Oh.
I think you should probably get out of here. It's gonna get pretty sketchy pretty quick.
This hallway is kind of busy.
Go down. There's a ladder in the closet. I think that'll get you to another room, and you can get out that way.
Okay, and he like slowly begins to pick himself up, and then he has to slowly move through the room since it's now difficult terrain. Thank you. And he's like trying to move through these like woodsy vines and everything like that to try to make his way through there. Is that the end of your turn, Nez?
Can I see the assassin?
You can.
I'm going to cast, or not cast, but I'm gonna use my telekinetic shove
Okay, gotcha. That's a bonus action.
to pull them
Okay.
back into the room.
Okay. And that is a strength save?
Yes, strength save 14.
Well, my third one in a row, so he
Nice.
definitely fails that. So you yank him back into the room 10
Yeah.
feet?
Yeah.
So he's basically right up in front of you now, yanking him back in the room.
Okay. At that point, I mean, that was my bonus action, so I don't imagine I could try and restrain him at this point, right?
No, you would have to wait till next round.
That's
but
okay. Okay. Yep,
but-
I'm good.
a lot can happen in 6 seconds.
Sure, yeah. Who knows? He could explode and I could die.
And then it is Loom's turn, and he's going to try to follow your pinprick of light through this difficult terrain, which he navigates fairly well, surprisingly. And he gets up right next to you, so you have some backup. Fee! It's your turn. He is no longer attacking.
Okay.
But can try to hit him with a stick
And missed.
and miss.
And then
Crumb tried to shoot him and
Nez
missed.
yanked him backward into the room.
And I am kind of like in that emotional spasm space.
How long are these coins shooting out of her?
That's a question.
They're continuing. They're still going.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to Chaos Bolt him.
Okay.
Or attempt to.
All right.
Yeah, it's 26.
That hits.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
oh, jeez.
I was going to say, Tomas has taken all the good rolls. That's why we're rolling like shit.
The one time I agree to interrogate a person.
Yeah, and then everyone else.
Fee's
Yeah.
Kane's like, Nez
Why
is like,
did it not miss you?
Just drawn and quartered right here in this hotel
ripped to
room.
shreds.
I don't know why I did that. Okay, so it's definitely going to be cold damage for sure because I rolled 2 2s for my
Okay.
d8s and then plus a d6 for damage. I'm not doing shit for damage at least. So a total of 5 damage, cold damage.
Brr.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that was a sorcerer spell. So let's
So go
see
ahead and
if
roll
I
a
can
d20.
counter the other stuff. Nope, I saved. 14.
What'd you roll? 14, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, you're good on that front.
Okay,
Does
so do the
that-
coins stop?
Yeah, does overcoming that roll, what does that do?
No. They are still spilling out of you.
Okay, but I'm starting to get a grasp on my emotions now, and I'm going to just... Fuck, okay. I'm a chill lady with coins falling out of me. It's fine. Crumb, maybe poke him? It seems like we're getting information, so maybe we'll just, get some darts in him, arrows. Yeah. And that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. It is Sif's turn.
Has she made it back up the chute, the ladder chute?
Very easily, yep.
Very cool. I'm gonna think to Sif. Try and help Loom navigate around as much as possible.
Okay. And Sif floats right in front of Loom's eyes, essentially, and just begins to lead him through this sort of
and
thicket.
Lunamoths have the eye pattern on their wings, so it's kind of eyes covering Loom's eyes.
It's cute.
I was
That's a
just
cool
imagining
image.
Geordie, but with a moth instead of the visor.
Yeah. Looks like
his
he's wearing
name,
a
right?
sweet ass mask.
From Star Trek?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said it out loud and I was immediately like, I don't think I've said this in 20 plus years.
Yeah, and then
all right.
the wings would symmetrically go down it'd be like a mask. That's cool.
Sick.
The moth mask prophecies.
Gil, it's your turn.
Shit. I'm going to take off my pirate hat and I'm gonna run back towards the room, scooping as many coins as I can into the hat.
Okay.
And then I'm going to close the door on Fee.
Okay.
Okay.
So give me a general
swimming.
dex check.
General dex check?
10.
10. Roll a d10.
6.
You're able to get 6 copper coins
Jesus
in
Christ,
your
it's
hat.
crap.
And before you slam the door closed in her face. Anything else you'd like to do?
Okay, that's kind of illustrating it in a much poorer light than I would intend. Okay. My goal is to not drown everyone in her coins, so we can try to figure out how this dude talks and interrogate him. So he's standing in front of Nez, yes?
Correct.
And
And in front of Loom.
there must be some way you can communicate with us. Does anyone have any way to talk telepathically? Maybe he can understand in mind speak. That'll be my turn for now. Other than dodging in case he does some bullshit.
And also, Nez, what languages do you speak?
Abyssal, Common, Draconic, and Infernal.
Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Gil?
Yes.
Can, it's your turn.
What about charades?
You're on. It's just FYI, Gil ran through, slammed the door closed, and it's just you and Fee out in the hallway now.
Do you think that would work?
Fee's got
I say to
coins
Fee.
shooting out of her.
What was that?
I'm just imagining
I'm gonna
Fee
go in.
leaning against the wall, just resigned to.
There's
So you're gonna go in, or are you gonna close the door behind you?
Yeah.
So Can goes in and also closes the door behind them.
She can open a door. So I go in,
Mhm.
and the guy is standing there, just standing there.
Yeah, he's he got yanked in the room. His hands are up. At the moment, there's no words floating.
Okay.
So he
I
didn't
put
get
my
mad.
hands up.
He didn't get mad when he got blasted with cast bolt.
He did, but it seems like he's trying to do something.
I kind of mirror him I put my hands up too in like a whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm not doing anything. You're not doing anything kind of way. So then I'm going to kind of like mime some stuff. Like I point to myself and I say, can. And I point to him and I go,
More mist floats up and these words appear, and it's a very short, there's like 3 characters.
Can.
Gex.
What does it kind of look like to me?
Give me history.
Looks like noodles.
Your noodles.
Got ourselves a silent assassin here.
Damn it, 9.
You don't know. It's very unfamiliar.
I'm just going to make something up. It kind of looks like gum to me. Okay, gum.
Does Nezrah recognize the shape or the, I don't know, something adjacent to it?
Not yet.
We'll check in a sec here. So you say gum?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, gum. I'm Can. That's Nez. Loom, Gil, Fee's out in the hallway with the copper stuff. And that's Crumb.
And then I'm going to try what I've tried on a lot of people in the past.
Okay.
Gonna offer a treat.
What treat are you going to offer?
Well, let me rummage a little bit. I'm sure I have some nuts.
Okay. You gonna pull some nuts out?
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to offer a palm full
These
of nuts.
All right.
I gently hold them out.
The individual reaches out and takes the nuts, but doesn't do anything else with them.
Okay, I grab some more nuts for myself, and I show him it's for eating.
More cloud mist appears with like a big long scroll.
I know how to eat, you fucking stupid.
It's an allergy.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm trying to build rapport now after trying to beat him with my staff.
At this point, you guys could probably tell that this individual is not interested in fighting, so you guys could drop initiative unless you want to continue fighting.
I don't want to fight, but I do want to motion for pulling the hood down.
Okay.
I'm
gonna point at him.
I'm gonna walk back to the entrance to the room and I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Fee, how you doing out there?"
Am I still coining?
You're still coining.
They just keep coming, Gil. They won't stop.
Can you get outside?
It's pretty wild out here.
I mean, I think we're good on the money front now, but at what cost?
Can you get outside so you don't smother yourself?
I'll try. Yeah.
Are you gonna try?
Oh, is it my turn?
We're not.
There's no more turrets.
Yeah, we're not in
Oh,
combat.
okay. Yeah. Also, just out of character here in my notes, I see my notes are chaos, but there's a reminders bit here, and it says we do have scrolls that translate all languages aloud. Not that he's talking aloud, but I don't know what that would be.
I got us covered. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay. Can I feasibly get outside? We went a lot of different places.
It's a pretty straight. You have to go around the corner to get to the that tram, essentially that lift.
Yeah.
You
Then I'm gonna
go around the corner and down the hallway.
Okay. How long are we in the lift? I don't want to drown in an elevator.
It was like 30 seconds, maybe.
Okay, that should be fine. All right. Well, I'm going to try to make my way running over these pounds of coins and try to make my way to the lift to, try to get outside to not kill people.
You could just stand by the window in the hotel
Just-
room and
just
like
hold your
just
arms
direct it
out.
outside.
So someone down there's like,
Not causing a scene at all.
Just bring, 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 bring.
people will be happy.
Are-
It's a Christmas miracle.
Are these permanent? or is it like after a certain point they dissipate?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Mm.
Guess you'll find out.
because like, holy shit, this is actually a lot of money.
It is,
And
yeah,
it's like
for
starting to get distracting even for Nez. Like, wait a minute.
I could buy a lot of parchment for that.
I'll try to make my way
Downtown.
outside. Because even if I'm by the window, it's coming out of like my boots and shit. So
Yeah.
yeah. So that's what I'll do in my turn. Try to get outside if I can. Going to the lift.
Find a fountain.
So you go to the lift and you hit the panel and it opens up and you can step out onto the basket. And like I said, you're basically on the outside of this building, so you would be exposed to the air if you were trying to be outside. That's pretty close to outside. You're still in this basket, but...
Fee single-handedly brings wealth and prosperity to Astora just by barfing coins.
Whoops.
Okay.
Upset the entire economy.
And then just, FYI, it's not coming out of your like mouth or, your ears or anything like that. It's
Yeah.
just your clothes. So,
Okay. So I'm fine if I'm in the lift, basically? It's just going outside?
I mean, they'll be spilling out as you get in the lift. They're spilling out and falling out of the lift because it's basically like roots and like it looked like a wicker basket made out of wood. So it's like there's a lot of holes in it. And so as they tumble, they just kind of spill out over the sides. And you could see them just like bling, 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 falling down below.
Okay. Well, maybe if I'm not drowning in them, maybe I will just sit and wait here and hope for that they go away soon.
Okay.
Just fill up the elevator
Yeah.
shaft.
Because I also don't want to have a ton of attention drawn directly to any of us. So
Might be too late for that.
it might be, but they don't see me right now. They just see coins and
Coin.
money. So yeah, I'll just hang out in the lift here. Just
Nez, what are you doing?
going in.
Have I picked up from what I've witnessed thus far that this is how this creature communicates?
You could probably discern that. You've never
Okay.
seen anything like this before, but it definitely, this is the way it communicates.
This is the way. And I don't recognize the characters.
Give me a history check.
You got it.
You might recognize what it is, not necessarily, but you personally cannot read it, but you might be able to tell what language it is.
8.
8. It's real hard to pin down. You may have seen something like this before, but you don't know where or what.
That's okay. I'm going to start casting Comprehend Languages.
Okay. How long does that take?
10 minutes.
Okay. So you begin casting. What sort of things do you do to cast this 10-minute spell?
Are there any... So you know like how in hotel rooms sometimes there will be like the little coffee maker with like the cream and like some other accoutrements?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything like that in here?
Near the basin, there's like a few little like tea packets and stuff like that, but nothing really more than that.
Perfect. I'm going to take one of those tea packets and I'm going to rip it open and I'm going to use its contents to form a glyph.
Okay.
In the palm of my hand.
All right. Very cool.
And I get into like I sit down cross-legged and close my eyes and just kind of like in a meditative stance with my palm with the glyph in front of my face. And I'm kind of like muttering under my breath to myself.
Okay. So what is everybody else doing? This individual is not acting aggressively now.
Did he understand my motion?
I think it was pretty easy to pick up, but when you do that, it shakes its head.
Hmm.
And
It's
I
a Dementor.
do a little why sign.
And it just holds up like an X with its arms.
Suck it. That's the DX. I'm going to go to a corner of the room and pull out the spear. Did the visual properties of this change at all upon attuning to it or anything?
Yes, the one thing that changed. Everything else seems to be the same. It's a very organic looking spear. It's tall. It looks like it's made out of like some maybe fungus or like almost like organic like skin parts or something. And it had that eye in the center of where basically where the blade met the staff. Underneath is a small mouth now. And it's smiling. It's like a tiny little smile.
Like with teeth or just
I
like
love
a
Closed,
closed
closed, very
grin?
like the C colon smile. Just like,
Perfect.
I love that.
Yep.
I'm going to take off my left glove
mm-hmm.
and I'm going to put my hand eye on its spear eye. And then I'm going to try and whisper at it.
Okay.
Hey, man, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. Just loud and clear here, buddy.
Why didn't you talk to the others?
I don't know, they can hear me, but you're currently wielding me, so that's kind of the rules as written.
What are you, man?
I'm a spear. What does it look like I am, buddy?
Why can you do this shit?
Because I'm, I don't know, sapient?
Were you born like this?
Oh, yeah, I was made like this, for sure. Absolutely.
By who?
The Githlord Prime? Ever heard of him?
I think I've...
Big guy, a
Yeah.
little bit scary.
Sounds familiar, I think. Rings a bell. I mean, I got you from a gift guy.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, probably some sort of chief or something like that. Yeah, big guy.
Do you have any, grudges if I'm not a gift?
No, I don't care.
All right. Do you have like a directive or something?
Yeah, just fuck shit up constantly. That's basically my my MO. That's what I like to do. So if you're wielding me, I'd like to, maybe cut some things down, maybe administer some chaos, but also because of the fact that I've got a warband bond on me, which is a spell. I didn't control it, didn't make it. It was cast on me. You're only going to be able to hold on to me for a day before you have to pass it off to one of your buddies here.
Could we rotate to that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's the perfect way to do it.
Like a
Perfect
round
meeting.
robin situation?
Yeah. The way I
Okay.
get real familiar with everybody here in this war band.
Awesome. I love being in a war band. That's my favorite kind of band. I mean, after, a cappella. But,
I'm a big fan of rubber bands, personally, but
oh yeah, I could put some on you if you want.
oh, that'd be real nice. Maybe something down right here below my mouth. Maybe something colorful, kind of like a necklace.
Gil enjoys contraband.
I forgot about that band. Can you do anything else cool?
Oh, yeah, I'm a cool dude. I can do a lot of cool stuff.
Such as?
Oh, you just wait and see, buddy. I want it to be a mystery, magical reveal. Very, very dramatic. I'm a
Respect.
big showman.
I'm about showmanship. So do you do cool stuff if I stab people with you?
Oh, yeah. Mostly make them die. That's like the big one.
All right. I look forward to working with you, sir. And
Yeah,
then I
same.
will,
Likewise.
I will observe what everyone else is doing.
And everyone else can hear this conversation happening. Just FYI, he's not quiet.
Except I still
Except Fee.
can't. So I think he's just talking to a sword and like losing his mind.
Yeah, you hear
'cause
that
I never
my
heard
half
him.
of that conversation
Yep.
in her head.
Man.
Yeah, you're still out in the hallway, Fee. What are you going to do? Or no, you're in the elevator. Sorry.
Mhm.
Sorry, the lift. Anybody else doing anything?
I have a question.
Mm?
Would the knowledge elemental be able to help out since there are like written words coming out of that guy?
Possibly, but you would have to have all the materials to do that. You do have the materials, but it will take a few minutes to cast, and you know that Nez is currently
Yeah,
casting
I mean, I'll
something.
wait for him.
Yeah.
but-
Possibly.
Hmm.
Well, I'll keep that in my back pocket.
Hmm.
Actually strapped to my chest, but
Yeah. Do you guys do anything else in the 10 minutes? The hooded individual goes and sits down on the edge of the bed as if waiting.
oh, I go over there and I pull the covers back and show him the wet spot. So he can avoid it.
He like scoots over.
And then I also show like that wasn't me.
Look what I did.
It nods, but you can tell the nod isn't very believing.
Like, okay, buddy.
All right, I try some other treats too, and other signs of friendship. I get out a little piece of paper, a little pencil,
Mm-hmm.
And I make a tic-tac-toe game. And I go first.
Okay.
I will be O's.
Okay.
And I pass it over to him.
It marks an X.
Oh, fun.
And you guys while away the time while Nez is casting this spell, doing this, unless anybody else would like to do anything else in that
Are my
10
coins
minutes.
still going?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
They're going to be
yes.
going for a while.
Oh God. Am I pretty like alone here in this elevator?
Yeah, nobody is like...
Packed elevator.
Yeah, nobody's
than the coins.
using it right now. Like, you haven't felt it move up or down. So it appears that nobody's trying to get anywhere at the moment.
Would this be a stupid time to try to contact T, see if he can turn them off?
Why are you asking if it would be a stupid
Would that
time?
That's up to you.
Yeah, what would you do if you could?
You're in an elevated area.
Is
You're
this-
alone.
Right. I don't know how often the lift is used, I guess. This is my
You wouldn't know that regardless.
I guess. Yeah. In a moment of desperation, I think I am going to try to contact T and see if he
And
can help.
just FYI, Crumb is still with you.
Okay.
He's just like, whoa, look at that one as it
Have you
spirals
ever
off like
seen
that.
anything like this?
I'd like to say yeah, but I would be lying
Shit.
out of my wings.
Okay. I think I gotta call T. Maybe T can help me. This is so weird. And I'll try to open my pack to get out branch and the pot.
The moment you like open the top of your pack, more coins just like spill out. You're gonna have to like dig through your coins to try to get to it.
I'll sure try.
Okay, you're gonna be digging for a bit to try to get all this because like it's like when you dig one section out, more appear. So it's gonna be very hard to get to your branch in this state.
Okay.
Just imagining
I'm
like
still
the
gonna
cartoon
try. I don't know what else I can do.
fountain spray of water, but it's coins right in the face. Ah, Jesus.
I bet that smells bad.
Probably.
Are they new coins or are they like obviously used?
Chuck E. Cheese coins.
It's hard to tell. They're copper coins. They could be in circulation. Who knows?
Specifically from the bar/brothel down the street.
I was going to say it'd be interesting if it's just collecting all the coins of copper from like all the known universes and shit and just like relocating them from
That'd
all
be
the lost
fun.
coins.
I love it. Oh my God, that'd be fun.
Fee, the saint of lost coins.
So some of them have like different mints on them and are from different places.
You do notice that they are in different denominations. So
Oh,
fun.
okay. Love
That's fun.
that.
but they are all copper. Yeah, so 10 minutes passes, and Nez, you are able to cast your spell.
All right. So I approached the individual.
Were you hired by a cloaked individual?
And then the words appear, and you see, no. I am the cloaked individual.
Did you hire Hazen?
The words realign. Yes.
What is it that you want with my sketchbook?
Words reappear. I was trying to contact you all, but when I came here, I did not recognize you. You have changed from what I knew you to look like.
What?
Huh?
Me specifically or all of us?
All of you.
I did get a haircut a while ago.
Can says while flexing her spider legs.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, who are you?
Gum.
What?
I am here to warn you. You are in danger. I'm sorry. But please heed my words. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Oh, shit.
Danger.
You're in danger,
shit.
so let me attack you with daggers.
Wow.
Ah,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Can you imagine Qui-Gon kicking in the door and swinging at Anakin? Like, oh, here to protect you.
I'm sorry, Anakin. Release the Kraken. This is weird.
Little,
Episode again.
No, well, everything that happens to this group is really weird.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I love it.
it's just an ongoing David Lynch joint.
Yeah. the whole point of that was like, why did you take my sketchbook? Yeah.
It's always like we're starting in search of a question, and then there's like 8 more questions with each one, and none of them get. I mean, some get answered, but the overwhelming amount of like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I feel like
wild.
we've done a version of, the tavern opening, of a quest 36 times at this point. Like we just keep
Which I do think if we
keep
have
starting new
characters
quests.
like who are willing to
you guys
dive
keep
into
doing
chests
side quests.
and shit,
Just
like,
add them
yeah.
on.
Totally, yeah.
Yep,
Where
for sure.
there's like incredible multiversal machinations going on with all these important people.
And we're just
then
like,
we're just
piece of candy. Piece of candy.
I don't know.
Piece of candy.
Like, all right, we'll go. Like,
It's also been really difficult to determine who's like a bad guy and who's an okay guy.
Yeah.
or if they're all both.
This bird gave me a staff and it wants me to take it to this church.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that that's progress, though, because last campaign, you guys thought everyone was a bad guy.
Everyone was a bad guy.
Yeah, we're also more bad guys than we were before.
That's true. Like, we
You're
might
the
be
baddies.
the bad guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. We were actually pretty bad last campaign. We were terrorists
Yeah.
by
Everyone-
every definition.
Penguin
they were
killed a
awful.
whole town.
They were rude, so we had to become terrorists.
They looked at me sideways.
They weren't following the rules of the library.
that we made.
Why are these people trying to escape the rules we decided for them?
I think we were products of nature around us, though.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
This group seems much more inherently bad.
Outside the realm of law.
Yeah.
I'm not bad. I'm neutral.
Yeah,
I think
Chaotic
I
neutral.
went the other way. Like Willem to Nez.
that's
Like,
true.
I-
You're the outlier, but you were more of the outlier then too. So.
Exactly. I was very much okay with anything.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time for tonight's MVPC. Wee! The most valuable player character. I want to know who deserves an additional 1d10 of DM inspiration now. For those of you listening and for those of you around the table, Nez is 1, Gil is 2, Fee is 3, and Can is 4. On the count of 3, I want you guys to hold up the number of fingers corresponding to the person you believe deserves to be the MVPC. Now I'll give you a moment to decide, and then we will vote. Y'all ready for this?
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3, vote. Okay, we've got 2 votes for Nez, 1 vote for Fee, and 1 vote for Gil. Nez, why'd you vote for Gil?
We almost had a flush.
Disarming our assailant and allowing us to get the upper hand, essentially.
Very nice. Gil, why did you vote for Fee?
I just like chaos happening. So choosing to attack when when I'm trying to diffuse, and then direct ramifications thereof with the coins and like just more and more chaos. I love it.
Nice. Fee, why'd you vote for Nez?
It was really good that he has a way to communicate with this person, even though I have no idea what he's saying. And then also just having the decency to cut the poor noodle delivery guy down. That was really nice. Someone had to.
Somebody had to help the
was
DoorDash guy
good.
out.
Yeah.
And Can, why'd you vote for Nez?
Yeah, Nez had a bit more awareness of the entire situation, but also the language thing. That's a huge help. I would have been pantomiming for days.
Keeping offering more treats.
And also keep coming back to the puddle in the bed like, why?
And he's
To be
just-
fair, if someone's continually offering you treats, they're probably not a threat.
That's true.
All right, that means tonight's MVPC is Nezrah Kaziel.
Sweet. Thanks.
Take your D10 and make sure you use it again.
Yeah.
Because I didn't that time.
Correct.
Damn, son.
All right, well, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. Thanks to all of you listeners. Now, if you're hearing this and you're like, hell, I want to let them know how much I appreciate that. Well, head on over to Apple Podcasts. Leave yourself a nice fat review that we will read on the podcast. As you learned earlier, you can even specify who reads it and in what voice. We're shameless, we'll do it. And while you're there, hey, stick around, give us a rating. 5-star ratings are always appreciated. If you'd like to give us a little bit of extra love, head over to our Patreon at patreon.com/D20_syndicate and consider making us warlocks with your patronage. We've got a ton of cool tiers, including access to behind-the-scenes content, bonus episodes, bonus content, and early access to episodes. At the highest tier, you can even design an NPC that will interact with the party. So see if there's anything that trips your crossbow. Oh yeah, we've also got a Discord. And Lindsey, I heard a rumor about the Discord.
It's free. It's so free.
Wow, I didn't say what would interrupt me the fastest. I said, but yes, it is free, and the link is in the episode description. Come hang out with us. We're in there every day, all day. So yeah, you might be able to interact with your favorite podcast on the planet, us. We've also got merch. Head over to TeePublic and check out the D20 Syndicate page and see if a shirt fits you. Like, see if there's anything there that you're like, I can't live without this. This is amazing. I'm gonna look so sexy when I roll up to the sport event in this. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, no way. Oh my God, what's the D20 Syndicate? And you're gonna be like, hey, check it out. And
Hell
then
yeah.
And then
Show
all
them
these sport
sports.
fans will fall in love with the D20 Syndicate podcast. That's my dream anyway. That's what I fantasize about.
In reality, this person gets accosted by the sports hooligans.
That shirt is stupid.
What's a Dungeons Dragon?
Everyone knows we all love sports the most
Get us
and
to
want these
FIFA,
worlds
baby.
to finally converge.
Tomas, you just played your hand. It's sport. We all love sport the most.
Oh, damn it. I'm a poser.
I'm a huge sport head.
Did you catch that ludicrous display last night?
Did you see how well they sported?
It's such good sport game.
Yay,
Good
sport. Go
sportsmanship.
sport.
Sports ball. Manana. Balls.
Other than that, that's it for tonight, sports fans. Thanks for listening. See you next week. I am your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Play sport. I mean,
Thanks for being
that
on
one.
sport and listening to us. Still sports.
I've been feeding ChatGPT campaign stuff from our campaign, and keeping it in the long scroll, and that way it's kind of like almost like a research document. Like if I'm like, oh yeah, what is this, and I can pull it up instantly.
So what you're saying is Big Sneaky Barbarian 3 is going to be completely AI generated.
God,
Based,
I wish I could.
based on your prompts.
I would have to do some serious editing, which might be like even more work. But no, I don't know. It's lusty cum gutters is probably not a phrase that would generate out of there.
Release the Kraken.
Wait, did you stop recording?
No, I stopped the
Music.
Spotify.
Spotify? Okay.
Yeah, now I'm paranoid. Yeah, it's
Man,
Oh,
I did
okay,
not
good.
hear
No, I'm paranoid.
any music the entire time.
Oh.
Oh, lucky you.
Well, I thought it. Oh, was it bad?
No, I'm just.
Oh,
Oh, was it bad?
I mean, I didn't make it.
That was
but
terrible.
God damn.
Yeah. Penguin was chaotic good, and now I think I'm neutral as well.
Yeah, Willem was
He tries,
straight
but-
neutral.
I feel like you guys are all, except for Nezrah, chaotic neutral. I feel like
Yeah.
Nezrah's lawful
Yep.
neutral.
Mm-hmm. Yup.
It's fair.
Weirdly, Fee feels like lawful neutral to me. Because
Or maybe true neutral.
You have rules and stuff that you follow, and you have like these
I do?
ideologies, like with contacting T and listening to what he says, and wanting to help people still, like going out of your way to do that. But I don't know.
So my assessment would be Nez is lawful neutral. Can I actually think is chaotic good. I would say that Gil is chaotic neutral. Fee, depending on the phase, is probably either true neutral or chaotic neutral, or maybe lawful neutral. It really you kind of like you kind of go around.
Sense.
You're definitely in neutral though for sure.
Yeah. So I stepped down and you stepped up. We just
I guess
switched on the
Fee could like hop
escalator.
around all over the
Literally, yeah.
the
Yeah,
chart.
and
Well,
Crumb is chaotic evil, but he's not powerful enough to do anything.
That little shit.
Yeah, I think that's kind of Fee's battle is like between the lawful and the chaos, because internally she has chaos that she like can't control well, and she's trying to tap into the lawful to try to control it, and like, yeah, it's like a balancing act.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coins.
Yeah, probably I'd say most average true neutral, because you switch between lawful neutral and chaotic neutral depending on the circumstance. Like going out of your way to like hide from the Elysian Knights, but also get the prince out. That's pretty chaotic and not very lawful. But then there's other times where extremely lawful. So yeah.
Mhm. What a wily group.